Master your mind. Master your life. This is Life Mastery Series.
What if one mind mastered pressure so deeply it bent reality? Jordan did. 4.8 seconds! That's all Jordan had. Yet he saw the court as if time slowed for him. While others panicked, his mind expanded into razor clarity. This is cognitive time dilation, a phenomenon where the brain compresses noise, sharpens attention, and stretches perception during high-pressure moments. The world doesn't slow down, you speed up. Your senses fire faster, your decisions tighten, and hesitation dies. Jordan mastered this state by trusting his instincts and removing every extra thought before the ball touched his hands. You can train it too. Before any high-stress action, pause for 1 second, lock your eyes on a single target, and commit instantly. What decision will you make without hesitation today?
Ready to see how your mind reacts when pressure hits the body, not just the clock?
Most players collapse when the body fails, but Jordan found clarity inside chaos. In the flu game, with his strength draining and his balance shaking, his mind did the opposite. It sharpened. This is stress-based cognitive sharpening, a survival response where the brain narrows its focus to the one action that matters most. When pressure rises, the noise falls away, and decision-making becomes cleaner than in normal conditions. Jordan didn't fight the weakness, he filtered it. He aimed his remaining energy at execution, one possession at a time. You can use the same mechanism. When you feel overwhelmed, choose one essential move and channel all your attention into it. What single action will you focus on when everything feels heavy? If pain can sharpen focus, imagine what small doubt can ignite inside your own mind.
Every legend has a trigger, and Jordan's was simple. Make it personal. He turned every doubt and small disrespect into fuel hotter than victory itself. In psychology, this is the scarcity mindset. When your mind believes in your resources, respect, and status, they are constantly under threat. When someone insults you, the amygdala fires, the brain's center of threat and emotional charge. Most people collapse, but you can flip it through mental reframing. Redirect that surge into one clear goal, and the same neural fire becomes motivation instead of anger. Choose one critique or weakness and convert it into a task for today, with sharp, focused intention. What small disrespect will you turn into fuel today? When emotion turns to fire, your next step is learning to see only what matters.
Every icon has a peak, and Jordan reached it in silence. That mysterious state where effort disappears and the game slows down around you. It's called the flow state, a neurological shift where the prefrontal cortex quiets down, motor circuits take over, and the body performs with precision beyond thinking. Jordan didn't chase greatness. He entered a state where greatness became automatic. One rhythm, one pattern, one moment, repeated until it dissolved into instinct. You can access the same mode. Pick one skill you want to elevate and practice it with uninterrupted focus for a short, intense window today. No distractions, no multitasking, just pure attention. What mini skill will you practice today until it becomes instinct? And once you filter the noise, you'll notice how one clear signal can shift everything. Every player reacts to pressure, but Jordan filtered it. He didn't absorb the noise of the moment, he sliced it. That's the Jordan filter, a mental mechanism built on attribution bias. How do you explain success and failure to yourself? Most people blame the moment, the opponent, or pure luck. Jordan blamed, or credited, his choices. By owning every result, he kept control of his focus, his confidence, and his next move. Here's how you apply it. Take one recent mistake and rewrite its explanation. Shift from "this happened to me" to "this happened because of a choice I made and can remake differently." Control the meaning, and you control the outcome. What will you reattribute today to regain your power?
But clarity alone isn't enough. Your energy can shape the room before you even speak.
Some players influence the game, but Jordan influenced the room. His presence carried a charge that teammates felt and opponents feared. This is emotional contagion, the neuroscience of how one person's state spreads to everyone around them through mirror neurons and microexpressions too fast to notice. Jordan's confidence wasn't personal, it was transmissible. When he walked in, locked in, the team is locked in. When he stared down a defender, their rhythm broke before the play even started. You can project the same energy. Choose the state you want to spread today. Calm, focus, or certainty. Then act, speak, and move as if that state is already real. People will mirror what you broadcast. What emotion will you choose to infect your environment with today? And when your presence influences others, your next edge comes from hidden habits. Some shots felt designed, but Jordan's killers felt automatic. That final fadeaway, that sudden shift, that impossible angle, they came from a deeper place than they thought. This is the power of implicit motor memory. When the brain stores thousands of repetitions so deeply that execution becomes instinct. No hesitation, no analysis, just pure, trained reaction. Jordan didn't rely on luck in clutch moments. He relied on movements carved into his nervous system through relentless repetition. You can build your own unconscious edge. Choose one micro-skill, a gesture, a pattern, a move, and repeat it daily until your body performs it before your mind even asks. What tiny skill will you train until it becomes automatic?
Even with strong instincts, you'll slip. So the real power is how fast you reset.
Every mistake hits like a shock, but Jordan refused to stay trapped inside it. One error, one bad possession, one missed shot, he cleared them in seconds. This is the 10-second reset, a fast form of emotional regulation where the brain shifts from frustration back into focus. When stress spikes, the prefrontal cortex dims and the amygdala takes over, unless you interrupt the loop. Jordan did it by resetting his breath, his posture, and his internal command. Next play. You can do the same. Pause for 10 seconds, exhale slowly, drop your shoulders, and name the next clear action you'll take immediately. What mistake will you reset instead of carrying into your next move?
A reset lasts seconds, but returning stronger requires a deeper reason inside you.
Reaching the top doesn't guarantee peace, and Jordan knew it. After the trophies, the records, the impossible seasons, something unexpected appeared. A quiet, restless pull. That's the hedonic treadmill, the psychology of how success resets its own joy. The brain adapts fast, turning yesterday's peak into today's normal. So even legends feel the urge to chase more, return again, or search for a new fire. Jordan's reluctance wasn't weakness. It was the cost of a mind wired to push past limits, even after conquering everything. You can use this same force. When achievement feels empty, don't numb the feeling, redirect it. Choose one new challenge today that stretches your growth beyond comfort. What fresh challenge will you pursue to escape your own treadmill? And once purpose pulls you back, your next leap comes from sharpening perception. People think Jordan's greatness came from harder practice, but the truth is sharper. He didn't just train his body, he trained his perception. Every drill, every repetition was designed to teach his brain what patterns to expect before they appeared. This is deliberate perception training,
the science of shaping how you see before you act. When the brain learns patterns deeply, reaction becomes fast, effortless, and precise. Jordan's real advantage wasn't muscles or speed, it was anticipation. He could recognize a cue a fraction of a second earlier than everyone else. You can build the same skill. Pick one activity today, slow it down, and notice 3 repeating patterns you usually ignore. What pattern will you train your mind to see next?
But perception only improves when you stop, reflect, and adjust what your mind sees. Greatness isn't built in the game, it's built into the review. Jordan didn't just play, he studied himself. Each week, he broke down moments where he lost clarity and moments where he owned it. This is awareness tracking, the practice of observing your decisions so your brain learns what actually works. Reflection strengthens the prefrontal cortex, making future choices faster and cleaner. Jordan turned awareness into a competitive edge. He noted patterns, corrected small mistakes, and refined his focus before the next challenge arrived. You can do the same. Once a week, write down 3 moments of clarity and 1 moment of confusion. Then plan 1 adjustment for next week. What clarity moment will you track first? This is your moment. Choose your edge, sharpen it, and step into your next level.
Every great change starts with a single choice. Follow for the next episode.